always right.
Happy Sunday, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Hola, hola, ¿qué pasa? Happy Sunday. Welcome to the Adrienne Ross Show and championship right now. Championship on the line. Iowa versus UCLA. Number 2 Iowa, number 1 UCLA. Let's just say it's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be a battle. So we need our bigs on the floor, not getting in trouble, foul trouble. So glad you're here to hang out with me. I got out of church. I had to make a stop. I came home and whipped up some lunch real quick. And here we are. Hope you are having a wonderful Sunday. Hello to Connie. Yes, go Iowa. Jules. Hello. Danielle. Hello. Letty. Hello. I feel blessed. Yes. Absolutely dreams. Hello. Letty again says Iowa. Yes. Who we got here? We got Hannah in the house. Pat from chat, yo. Jules, stop turnovers. King's Kid girl, what's up? Let's go Hawks. Yeah, hello. Glad you're all here. The next game, which I won't be live for, but well, actually, it'll start during this game, and that is South Carolina. South Carolina took it to LSU. That was close. CBS. I'm watching on CBS, but I think it's also on some other like Fubo or whatever else. But I'm watching on CBS. What's up, Diggity Dog? Now, UCLA, I think, demolished Iowa last time, but it's not the last time. It's another time. So let's go. Rosie, hello. Diane, doing well. Yeah, UConn's whole journey is a joke. We got Ava Hayden versus Lauren Betts. Lauren Betts is the Big Ten player of the year as well as defensive player of the year. 6'7" going up against Ava Hayden 6'4". We need big play. Big play. But this should be fun. I want to see a competition. This is championship time. None of those UConn type blowouts. Because UConn playing in that conference, really? It is a way to rack up undefeated seasons, I guess. Lisa, you got it now. Good. Monica is in the house. Monica, did you sneak in without me seeing you? Yes. Hello. Yes. Are you in game? You in Game Bridge? You're right there at the game, Monica. We were talking about you the other night. Somebody said, I think Monica's there. Excellent. And Lisa is from Iowa. Right here, Lisa, we're with you. Let's go. Ava needs a huge game. Yeah. In the house. Excellent. That is so cool. So cool. Look up at I don't know. Look up and look around and wave. Just wave and say, Rossi, say hello. Have a wonderful time. Cheer the ladies on to victory. Hit the like button, everybody. Cole, what are you trying to do with my scissors? You don't get the scissors. You don't want me to cut your whiskers off? That's my scissors. So here we go. Here we go. Yeah, tough one. Iowa fans abundant. Iowa side, 9th row up. That sounds good. That sounds really good. Yes, indeed. All right, well, we're about ready to rock and roll. Let me look at some stuff here. Cole is up here. Cole is with me. Actually in front of me. She's ready to cheer on Iowa. Right, Cole? Right. Let's go. We say, let's go, Iowa. We say, let's go, Iowa. I'm looking for something here. Let's go, Iowa. I'm looking for something here. I want to get our sound together. What was that? It's better than that. Okay. 15th season, Corey Close. She's the Big Ten Coach of the Year. Jan Jensen representing, of course, looking all dressed up like a coach. Chris says, go Hawkeyes. Yes. Yes, we agree. Summer, hello. So we got Taylor Strimlow, Fearbot, Chit Chat, Hannah, and Ava starting, and then Kiki Rice, Ledger Walker, Neepkins, Jaquez, and Betts. I don't know how many of you saw on, well, I don't know if you saw, I follow somebody on X, I guess. Maybe I don't follow them, but it showed up in my feed, a mock draft for the WNBA. And they had like 3 players from, 3 or 4 from UCLA going in the first round. And I've heard people are saying they think Raven Johnson from South Carolina will be that number 10th pick for Indiana. And the people who don't like Indiana out there in fandom are saying, please don't do that to us. It's wild. All right, Monica. Yes. Keep us up to date if there's something we might miss via TV. Okay, 0-0. So they got Kiki starting off the ball. Then they give her the ball. Ledger Walker kicks it out. Good box out from Ava Hayden. Gives it up. Fearbot to Chit Chat. Kiki Rice is guarding Chit Chat. Oh, Strimlow. Oh, Strimlow. All right, Lisa. Strimlow. Starting with all the way across the court. I was playing a 2-3 zone. Looks like. Are they playing the zone? No, I can't tell. Okay, so now UCLA answers 3-2. It was like 3 or 4. They named a few people, and I was like, what? I didn't even know who all the players were. And then I looked it up, and I'm like, oh my goodness, they're all. I didn't know the account, so I don't recall who it was. If I look at the roster, I probably can remember what. I mean, it was just obviously guesses. Come on, Strimlow. Fearbot gets it to Chaz. Hayden from the elbow, short, gets her own rebound, almost. Hayden, what happened? She turned her. Uh-oh, Lauren Betts is down. I didn't even see what happened. Well, Hayden wasn't even looking. She didn't even realize that her teammate. Oh, you know what? Ava Hayden, she's a sweetheart. She didn't see it because she was looking at Lauren, I guess. I don't know what she's doing. She's up though. She's okay. I'm glad she's okay. She's hurt. You can tell she's hurt, but she says I'm okay. I don't even know what happened. Somebody stepped on her? Kiki Rice picked up her dribble. Betts hands it off, sets the screen. No good. Good job. Good rebound. Hannah. Trying to be too. See, I think Jules, they listen to you say pick up the pace. You might need to slow it down a little bit. Make sure they got good passes. Rice goes to the basket. Come on now. They have 5 shots up to our 3 so far. We already have 3 turnovers. Something else Jules pointed out. Take care of the basketball. I am at 25 to 18. I'm not, then I'm way behind. It's 3 to 4 where I'm at. Where are you watching where you're that far ahead? Is everybody else that far ahead too? Tell me where you guys are. Where I'm at, there's 6:56 to go in the first quarter. Ledger Walker misses. Rebound. Fearbot. It's 3 to 4. I'm on CBS. All right, when we get a whistle, I'll go out and come back in and see, but I don't know. What are you watching on, Jules? 7:13? So you're even further back than I am, Connie. Okay, I'm looking at CBS, so I might need to go out. I'll go out and come back in if I need to. I might need to go to – I thought CBS would have been better. What's up, Brett? Oh, come on, guys. Take care of the basketball. All right, let me get out. Let me get out and see if I can come back in because I don't know why I'm so far behind. All right, let me see. I'll go to Fubo if I need to. Because I'm way behind. Come on. Get me out of here. Let me try live TV. Nope. 609. I'm at 538. 362. I don't know why Jules is so far ahead. And nobody else is telling me. Are you as far ahead as she is? Rice hits another one. Oh, thank you, Tina. Thank you, Tina. You guys check it out if you haven't. CZ's back. Dream come true. Thank you. I'm at 507. Yeah, you like it looks like you're the only one. Okay, cookies. Why would they start the game? It was supposed to start at 1:15 and then it didn't. It started late. Chit chat with the runner. No. Man, they got to get the nervousness out or something. Fearbot misses. All right. I'm going to come out and go back in. I'm going to come out and go back in and see what's up. I'm going to go to Fubo. Oh, yes, Vianne. They are having a blast. I love that. Cece said you couldn't catch my pass. Did you see that? Cece said you didn't catch my pass. And Kelsey said, I caught it. And she said, barely. I'm glad that looks like she's got somebody there that she's really chilling with. What's up, Troop? Hi, buddy. I got out, so I'm gonna try Fubo and see. So that might mess some of you up though, if you're behind. Let me see. I'm right here, buddy. Yeah. All right. So I'm getting in on Fubo. And the commercial's coming on. Why would CBS have a delay? Definitely, right? Flat. Hannah is playing, George. She played the last game too. So I got a commercial here, but I went out and I got on Fubo, so that hopefully will put me up to where I'm supposed to be. At least not until Dad gets on Chewy. Something new to love. No, even ESPN doesn't have what you have. I don't know what, Jules, I don't know what you got going on over there. But I just went to Fubo. I mean, I went to ESPN.com, and ESPN.com is usually ahead of me. I'm not sure about those numbers you put out, that 27, whatever. This is showing 3 Iowa, 11 UCLA with 4:14 to go in the first quarter. This is what I'm seeing from ESPN.com. So I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, 11-4. That's what it is. Jules, you watching the wrong game. Jules, are you watching the game that they played before? You're welcome, George. I think the two of them, Kelsey Plum is so good too. So I'm looking, I like seeing them the laughter and all this other stuff. I still would like to see her come off the bench for Indiana. I just caught that little clip of the two of them on my way home from church.
So Jessica, is there anyone you like? Like anyone here?
Oh my gosh. Let's do home court.
All right, so yeah, that's where I am. I'm at 4:14, and I went on over to Fubo, and I'm still at that place. Right, Cole? Say yes. Say yes, you spoiled baby girl.
That's not how that works, Jamie.
Unlike other value meals,
What's up, Aries?
$99 meat and $3 has 3 sides, not just one. It's more meals.
I know. I think it would be too. I think it really would, but I know she's not going to be trying to be backing up. But yeah, 3:11, 4:14. I think Jules is watching the old game. What's up, Kat? Hello. You're far behind? 3:11? 3:11 is where we have. Letty said I was going to ask the same question. I think she's watching the wrong game on playback. Okay. Jan Jensen rocking the wide leg pants. Hope you're having a good day, Kat. All right, 3:11. Iowa, you have to pick it up. Get the nerves out. Give it to Hannah over the top. I need people who can see over the top passes. Oh, nice screen. Screen and roll. In traffic. What's up, Mike Wiseman? What's up, Tammy? Hello, everybody. Yeah, what do you mean by narc, Somerset? Papa the Pup is here. Hello. If I missed you, William's here. Reese is here. Rascal's here. I missed some of you. I didn't see you come in. Okay, Addie deal to Fearbot. Yeah, see, UCLA is really disrupting.
Sienna Betts, the younger sister of Lauren Betts, checking in for the first time. Number 16 sets the ball screen. Ledger Walker, the drive.
Misses. Good rebound, Ava. Gets it out to Chit Chat. Chit Chat, make something happen. Nice. Dio, good move. Couldn't finish. Stop ball. That's Lauren Betts' sister. Come on, Iowa. Kick ball.
And the Hawkeyes so worried about the inside presence of UCLA. Watch the double team.
Cassie Latino. Hello. Iowa has 3 points. Jan Jensen is competing. I like her. I like her outfit. She got no feathers. She got no ostrich feathers like Moki. Moki is on vacation. Compliments of South Carolina. Yeah, you a UCLA fan? You should feel pretty good right now if you are. Ava playing that D. You're welcome. You can be a UCLA fan, and you're welcome here. Oh my goodness. Betts' sister is making it hard to know that Lauren Betts is not on the floor. It is 15-5. It's just a 10-point game, but we got to do better. All right. Pick it up, Iowa. Pick it up. Yes, you are. That's all right. We root for UCLA sometimes, depending on who's on the other side, you know. Oh, somebody's ahead of us because they said good Strimlo. And I haven't even seen what happened. She inbound the ball. She tried to bat it to a teammate. That's going to be UCLA ball. Another turnover. She's a brick house. It's what you get. I want to see if it's going to be one playing two, a 1 seed versus a 2 seed. We need some competition here. We got 6 turnovers to 1. Kiki Rice to Betts over the top. That's what I want to see Iowa doing. And then the foul. Lauren Betts is back in, along with her sister. This is a team that does a great job of defending without fouling throughout the season. They really only play 7 or 8 players. Unbelievable. There's 1:22 left to go in the game, and Iowa has 5 points. Shooting 17% from the field. And UCLA is shooting 57%. Okay, missed free throw, rebound. Iowa pushing. I need more from you, Chit Chat. Ava Hayden at the elbow. Shoot that. And a block. Ava Hayden's got to shoot that. That's her shot, her elbow shot. Betts gets deep as she wants to get. That timeout, coach. Did you see that? She got as deep as she wanted in the paint. 5-17. You can't get nothing. Okay, so whew. Pull up. Outplayed in every possible way. 5 points. Ledger Walker hits a 3. Wow. But watch that defensive pressure. Chit Chat is not. Okay, so there. Oh, my goodness.
UCLA locking up Iowa on the half court.
You're the Bruins. This is the start that you want.
Exactly. Latino. Danielle says no good. Flustered is a good word for it. I think the only one happy in the chat is Yaya, right? Is it Yaya who's rooting for UCLA? Oh yeah, you usually root for Iowa unless they're playing your UCLA. I hear you. Oh, Disney, it's looking rough. What's up, Kelly Marie? Driving home from Lake Tahoe. Have a wonderful, safe drive. Right now, what you're missing is a total butt whooping. Iowa has 5 points at the end of the first quarter, 5-22. Yeah, 5 points. Monica's at the game. She's talking about, I'm going to get a pretzel. What was that? 5 points. Yeah, have one for me too. William said Iowa looked like this yesterday too. Well, this is what I was trying to figure out, David. At first, I thought they were playing a zone, and then I wasn't so sure. Apparently, they're not playing anything. 22-5. Turning the ball over. I mean, let's look. How many field goal attempts? Iowa has 13 field goal attempts, shooting 15% from the field. And here's the thing. UCLA only has Iowa has 13 field goal attempts. UCLA has 16 field goal attempts, but shooting 10 for 16, 63% from the field, 50% from three. And UCLA has taken 2 free throws, hasn't made one of them yet. 8 rebounds from UCLA, 8 assists from UCLA, only 1 turnover, 5 steals, 3 blocks. Wow. Iowa is out rebounding, believe it or not, with 10 rebounds, but only 2 assists, 7 turnovers, 1 steal. Nobody's in foul trouble. Only 1 team foul for Iowa and 2 for UCLA. But this is just ridiculous. The 2 points came from, you got 2 points from Ava Hayden on 1 of 3 shooting, and Taylor Stremlow with 3 points on 1 of 4 shooting. Deer caught in headlights. Not the kind of start you want in a championship game against a UCLA team. They've won what? Is it 24 straight? I think they've won 24 straight. Their record is 30-1, and they're 18-0 in Big Ten. Iowa record 26-5, 15-3 in the Big Ten. I mean, yeah. Whew. Ugly. 5-22 at the end of the first quarter. Oh, man. Wow. We got to keep fighting, though. We got to keep fighting, right, Timothy? We got to keep fighting. Iowa never got going yesterday until the fourth quarter. In a little while, you're going to have South Carolina. I mean, that was a game. South Carolina versus LSU. Coach went away. I mean, Malaysia Fulwiley had a great game against her former team, but Flau'jae Johnson did not. Again, remember the last time LSU played South Carolina and Flau'jae's mom got on there talking about how her daughter was better and she was going to go in front of everybody in South Carolina in the draft. Remember that drama? Well, they lost again. 19th straight loss to LSU, to South Carolina, and Flau'jae was sitting on the bench. I think she had 6 points in the entire game, and coach just kept her out until like 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. All right, 5-22, second quarter. And we started with the turnover. That's what you want. Unbelievable. Mike, thank you so much. Not counting them out, but need to start hitting. I agree. Thank you. Summer gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I appreciate that, Mike, as well. Thank you. Oh, man. Rooting for Texas too, right? Okay, Castellantino says, I think UCLA can beat Connecticut. Oh, my goodness. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something? I say do it. That's when I'll be rooting for UCLA. Exactly, Jules. I agree. LSU, South Carolina is how an NCAA championship game should look. And that wasn't even a championship, even in their tournament. But, yeah, it was a battle. Thank you, Denise. I just found that on this platform. I didn't even realize I had it. Okay. Keep pushing. Keep your heads up, Iowa. We're going to see the ball go through the hole, hopefully. Kylie, get a free throw here. Yes, we got 6. What was the drought? How long did we go scoreless? Uh-oh. Okay, she stepped in, but all right. Here comes Rice. Related to Condoleezza Rice, I believe we said. Letty is a member for 8 months. Said, how do I gift memberships? I believe it doesn't show on mine. I think there's a $sign, right? Is there a $sign that you click and then you'll see options? Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Summer. I think there's a $sign. I'm on StreamYard. Oh wow. Okay, we'll take that. Here it is, Letty. Click the $sign button beside the comment area. Thank you. And thank you for asking. Oh my goodness, this is looking like, oh man. I need better. Come on, Chit Chat. She's flustered by Kiki. Stremlow. Misses. Attack the basket. Come on, Journey. See, thank you. She said the same thing I said. Attack her. Attack the basket. Oh, my goodness. That's not what we mean. Wow, this is embarrassing, y'all. I know, right, Monica? What is going on? Would the real Iowa team please show up? Right to the cup, and UCLA leads big. It's embarrassing right now. Like someone had just said, it's a train wreck. So as an English teacher in me, I would use Papa's. When you want to teach, you can have so many fun ways to teach things like figures of speech. You show them a part of this game and you say, what do you see? And somebody will say, it's a train wreck. And then you will say, exactly, that's an example of a metaphor. It's a train wreck. Is it literally a train wreck? No, metaphor. It's a train wreck. Anyway, thank you for that metaphor opportunity to instruct on the metaphor. And I would agree. It is a train wreck. Any other people who have another metaphor, I would say it's trash. It is almost literally a train wreck. Well, yeah, there you go, right? There you go. Thank you, Mike. How stupid does Michigan feel right now? You know what? Michigan is like, wait a minute. If we lost this game and to this right here, of course, we do know that it is all about matchups, so there is that. But as someone said, I forgot who said it, didn't expect them to win, but certainly didn't expect this. Mike, thank you again so much. I really, really, really appreciate it. Oh, wow. They look well. I think they're frazzled on defense. I can't even say they're just frazzled on defense. I mean, they can't even get in. They're frazzled on UCLA's defense is frazzling them. And how I want to say this. UCLA's defense is frazzling them, and their defense is not good enough. I mean, I'm watching UCLA get right into the paint, get all the way to the basket. Letty says, when I click the $, it just gives me super chats and super stickers. No option for members. I'm missing something. Anybody know? Because I don't get to see what you guys see.
We talk so much about the high-powered offense, but they're also stingy defensively. Getting back in transition.
Is she clicking the right thing? I mean, and we're down that much, and Lauren Betts only has 2 points. You see, you know what I'm saying? Lauren Betts has 2 points. They're getting their points from their point guard. And Sienna Betts off the bench. 8 points in 4 minutes for her, 9 points in 11 minutes for Kiki Rice. You contain Lauren Betts to only 3 shots. She's only taken 3 shots, and you can't get past 9 points? The Big Ten Player of the Year has only 2 points, and yet her team is up 20? Come on, let's go. Anybody know? Okay, so Summer says, Letty, there should be one called membership gifting. If it's not there, I don't know. So see if you can find that. All right, here we go. Okay, Hayden. Hustle like Hayden. I was supposed to bring the t-shirts out. Let's go. It's not over. We've seen them come back. Who's got 33? They're playing the zone. And it's costing them.
One of the few players in the country shooting 50% from the field, 40% from 3, and 90% from
I am still behind ESPN. Did Jules ever come back? Jules, how you get so far ahead? There you are, Jules. Jules, member for 9 months. Appreciate you. I watched you from the bushes for a long time and then had to join because you've made the community so fun. No clickbait or BS. Come on, Hawkeyes. Thank you, Jules. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Thank you. You guys are the great community. We become like fam, the Rossies. Thank you. She says she's watching from the bushes. So if there's anybody else out there watching from the bushes, there's the testimony right there, okay? And Jules is up on everything. So you can trust what she's saying. Letty said membership is not an option. I wonder why. That sounds like a Google search. Because I don't know. Oh my goodness. How would I be coaching them? I don't know. I don't know right now. They gotta number one, you gotta take care of the basketball. Okay, there it is. Now that you asked me that, Papa, I gotta look in. I gotta think about that. She loves Jill's game. Let's go. I would definitely, minus the X's and O's, I gotta tell them not to give up and put their heads down. So they're playing the 2-3 zone and another 3. So that's 2 threes off your zone. So either you're going to extend your zone and put a hand up in everyone's face, or you got to come out of the zone and play a man-to-man. Yeah, he just said it. 3 players projected in the first round. Wow, what's up, Carrie? Airballing. So watch their zone, and they get it underneath, and she misses. You got to rebound that. Good job. Actually, it wasn't a good job. She just happened to miss. Absolutely, Danielle. You got to tell them to keep fighting, and you got to remind them possession by possession by possession. And they got to do a better job. I mean, I'm seeing people go into the paint. Thank you, Mike. Looking forward to seeing Caitlin play ball. I know it's limited time, but let's hope she stays healthy. How many minutes will she get? This is going to be interesting. I don't think she's going to get the start, but I am looking forward to seeing her play too and gel with the team and all that. How many minutes? I don't know, because I don't even know. Like, who's leading this team? Who's leading the team with, like, Carol Lawson obviously is in the postseason in March Madness, right? So I think she'll get good minutes, though. She ain't riding the bench, that's for sure. Thank you again, Mike. Timothy is a new member. Appreciate you, Timothy. Welcome to the Rossi. Thank you. Oh my goodness, Stokey missed the layup. Thank you, Timothy. Thank you, Mike. I think so too. I think she's going to get plenty of minutes. What did Jules say? My granddaughter saw the Hawkeye logo on my iPad when I went to get a snack, and she clicked on it, which was that's what I was thinking. I was like, it has to be. Otherwise, we're all behind. You had me worried. You got me over the Fubo, though, so CBS does not have my ratings today. Deal can't get it to roll. Hayes can't get it. Wow. I feel like we need chit chat to get going. I feel like she's got to be the floor general out there. And Rice is messing with her. 14-37. Get out. Get out. And she missed everything. Yep. You got to get every layup you can possibly get. Yeah. Chit Chat is, I don't know. I need to see her stamp on the game, and I don't see it. She's got 2 points, 1 of 4 shooting, 3 assists. I mean, she's got 3 assists, but so she gets the screen. But look at Kiki all over her. Kiki is bothering her. And she's got to shoot that. There you go. I think right now, if everybody gives you an open look and you got nothing underneath, you have got to get out. You got to get out of every shooter. Out. Good. Good hands. There you go, Stremlo. Good hustle. So Chit Chat doesn't have Rice on her, so there you go. There you go. There you go. Okay, there you go. Can't get it to fall. Go up. Go up. Look at the basket. Now they do have Rice on her. Here comes a screen from Stokey. She rolls to the basket. Chit Chat short. Oh my goodness. 16-37. 2:16 to go. Ledger Walker almost had another 3. Whew. Chit Chat to Deal. I mean, the Stremlo over the top. You see that pass? I'm telling you, there is a pass over the top to Hannah Stokey that she's not getting early. Spin. She needs to spin off and go to the basket. There it is. They're late on the passing side. Rice, nasty crossover, but she crossed herself. She fumbles the ball before she gathers it. I'm seeing an entry into Hannah that they're not getting to her.
During the third quarter against Michigan, Wolverines came back, took the lead by 1, but then she looked to struggle who hit 2 big threes in the fourth quarter that really elevated the team.
Okay, here's that Rice defense. Chit Chat, what are you gonna do? Watch off the ball. See what they're doing off the ball. A lot more standing around than usual. Here you go, Hayden. There you go. You have to take it to her. Get her in foul trouble. Timothy said, "Thank you."
Collects, goes up, that's absolutely gets her on the arm as she goes to collect.
Yeah, good call.
Strong,
take it to her.
It's going at each other. I like the fearlessness I'm seeing from Ava Hayden.
Misses the free throw. Oh, man. I hope she lights him up, Mike. I hope she lights him up big time. Thank you. Thank you. I hope she does. We got 1 of 2. Carrie says it's like an element of fear. They're short on their shots. Their passes are being intercepted. Absolutely. And we have to keep in mind, too, that UCLA is that good for a reason. See that over the top? That's there for Stokey, too. I mean, we do have to credit UCLA here, too, but Iowa can do some things better. Over the top, screen, roll, give it to her. No. She's battling. She's battling. She's battling, though. Tough defense on her there. Stop ball. Kicks it out. Get out. Get out. And that was a good shot set up by a screen. She couldn't get out. The screen was there. Wow. So let's see. See how far out she is? She's working all the way out from near half court. Kiki's defense. And here comes the screen. And she rolls. Keep going. Keep getting to her. Woo! Get back. It's 20-42. Offensive.
I tell you what, despite the score, plays
look at that.
Get momentum back on your side going into the half. Chit Chat slides over at the right time.
Okay, so that's a little momentum. 1.5 to go.
1.5 remaining, string loader right, and then we'll just be conservative with the basketball.
Wow. I think a lot of it has to do with Chit Chat. What an ugly half. It's 20-42. She's got to light them up. Goodness gracious. Thank you, Rim. Happy International Women's Day to all the females in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I mean, too short to play the 4-5. I mean, they are pushing her out there. They are. And that's why I say give her the ball as soon as you can because she's battling down there. Oh, man. Let me see if I can find these projections for I think South Carolina is about to start too. Let me see. Let me see if I can find the WNBA mock draft thing that I saw through this halftime. Okay, yeah, this is the one I saw earlier. Let me show this to you. This is what I was saying. This is just a mock draft. I don't know who this person is. I don't know how right he is, but you know, it's worth taking a look at, seeing what you think. This is not X. I just happen to, I don't follow this account, but you know, you don't have to follow it. It just pops up. I don't think I follow this. And this is what someone, make this bigger. This is what someone is projecting. And I heard the commentator say 3 people are projected to go in the first round. So our fam projected to go number 1, according to this person and others. I've heard that. Oh no, this is CBS Sports. I'm sorry. This is CBS Sports has unveiled their 2026 WNBA. So that's why she said it. Our fam to Dallas first. Olivia Miles to the Lynx second. Olivia from TCU. AZ Fudd from UConn to Seattle. Yes. Oh, I'm blocking. Wait, who is that? Completely outcoached when you can't fix the turnover issue in 2 seasons. It's not just the players. I mean, this Tyrone, to be fair, who are we talking about? Are we talking about Iowa? Is that who we're talking about? If we're talking about Iowa, to be fair, I mean, they're having a really good season. But anyway, back over here. AZ Fudd to the Storm. Lauren Betts. They got Lauren Betts going number 4 to the Mystics. Kiki Rice. Again, so Kiki Rice, the second UCLA player, going to the Sky. Flau'jae Johnson going number 6 to Toronto. Her mother says she's going in the top 5. So going to Toronto. Nell Agloma. Isn't Nell Agloma from overseas? I looked this up earlier because I didn't recognize the name and I don't remember what it said. Nell Agloma, yes. She's a 5'11" forward who most recently played in a French league. And then you got Gianna Neepkins, who we're watching play right now, going to Golden State. So that's the third UCLA player projected by CBS to go in the first round. And Neepkins right now has 6 points on 2 of 4 shooting, 2 of 3 from 3, 2 assists, 1 block. That's number 8. So that's the third one. And then you got Gabrielle Jaquez. Gabriella. Isn't she also from, where is she from? Isn't she from UCLA too? I don't know who some of these players are. Gabrielle Jaquez. No. Yes. Yeah. Duh. Number 11. So that's the 4th player CBS says will go in the first round of the WNBA draft. Then they've got Raven Johnson. There's your backup in Indiana. If you want Raven Johnson from South Carolina to be in an Indiana Fever jersey, of course, South Carolina fans, some of them are whining and saying, please don't send her to that terrible, horrible team. I've seen that. And next you have Marta Suarez. Spain. Actually, she represented Spain in 2021 FIBA U19 Women's World Cup. So, first round. Tanaya Latson, of course, from South Carolina, going to Connecticut Sun. Are they still going to be in Connecticut? Aren't they going somewhere? Janiyah Barker from Tennessee. They say going to Atlanta. Ayana Martin is overseas as well, right? Yeah, she's a Spanish professional player, point guard, projected according to CBS Sports to go to Seattle Storm. And then Okot from South Carolina going to UConn. I don't know. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Let's see. This is first round. Is there anybody you would put in here that's not here that you would see over someone else? Jules said, I like Flau'jae in Toronto.
Careers that change lives and research into solutions.
Michael said, Iowa fan here. UCLA may be the only team who can take down UConn. That's what we were just talking about, too. Someone else has said the same thing. I would like that. Yes, Iowa looks really bad on national TV. I agree. But, of course, UCLA is very good. But, yeah, there are certainly some things I'm sure Jan Jensen is lighting them up about. I know she's going to stay in that zone. They're going to have to get out on those shooters. Well, we only got outscored by 5 points in the second quarter. That's a good way of looking at it. You got to, and that's exactly what the coach will have to tell them. You can't totally rip out everything. You got to say, okay, it was 5-22 in the first quarter, but in the second quarter, you still lost the quarter, but 15-20. But my goodness, in the whole half, you scored 20 points. Whew, mercy. Let me look at some else. UCLA is playing great. Iowa needs to settle and play their game. Yes. Something is wrong with Kim Mulkey's locker room. Yeah, well, Summer says that's a positive thing. Mike says Flau'jae would be perfect in Toronto. Could see Drake collabs, making her a lot of money, and seriously anywhere but Chicago. Yeah, they got Kiki Rice going to Chicago from UCLA. Let's go, Iowa. Let's go. Kelbar says Iowa's weakness is that they don't have a person that can create their own shot, so it's easy for UCLA. Yep, to help to deny the post entry. The closest they have, in my opinion, is Dio, but she's just not quick enough. Wouldn't you think Chit Chat has the ability to do that? She seems pretty quick, but we're not seeing it happen, so maybe that answers my question. Good observation on your part. I do see early post entry passes that are not being made though. Fever could use Okot. Summer said you're overlooking Stremlo. She's pretty feisty. I think Addie will come along very well for next year. Yes, Lawson to Connecticut. Poor girl. Oh, Tanaya Latson. Yeah. Yep. No team can take down UConn. Goodness rated. I don't know. They've been playing. They play weak teams. Who's the toughest? Like, do they play really tough teams and I'm missing it? They play in the Big East. They play in St. John's. Come on now. And that's the problem with some of the schedules. I gotta plug up the other television here so that I can turn on when South Carolina starts. But yeah, I think when you blow other teams out, not only do people not want to watch because it's corny and boring and nobody wants to watch 40-point blowouts. I'm sorry. But not only that, you don't build the muscle that you need to build. I mean, UConn is a very good team, and they operate like a well-oiled machine, but that has to be tested. And then when it doesn't get tested till the postseason, that can be a problem. I mean, anybody can lose on any given night. They just won. Who did they just beat? And they barely beat that team. Who was the recent game? And I'm not talking about way back when with Michigan. I'm talking about recently. They just in the tournament, I think, and they barely won. I was surprised. Forever Young, Fever fan, hello. Summer says, I think Iowa is kind of small. They need to get some taller girls. I mean, Ava plays big, but then she's exposed when she has to play against a Lauren Betts. But Lauren isn't even, well, on the offensive end, she's not. Stremlo is much improved over last year. Yes. They'll need another big, Julie says. Fudd to Seattle and Fam to Dallas makes sense. Some people still think that AZ Fudd is going to go to Dallas. I don't think so. Much rather see Flau'jae in Toronto than Chicago. Yeah, I agree. It just sounds like a lot of folks don't want nothing to do with Chicago, and they really question the leadership there. LSU is not going far. A house divided cannot win. And apparently people think they're divided. I don't know. Raven is a ball-dominant player who seldomly passes the rock, unlike Caitlin. You think so, Rim? I think she passes first and doesn't take that many shots. I don't know. But of course, a lot of people are saying they don't want her. They're showing that old clip of when Caitlin said, "Don't guard her." Remember that? Caitlin was like, she waved her off. People still feeling some kind of way about that. Texas up by 10. Oh, that started already? What channel is that on? I'm going to turn it on. And Texas is up by 10 over South Carolina. Oh, my goodness, that just registered. Thank you, William. What channel are they on? They don't need her position, and they want to have somebody with Paige, but she's not it. All right, Quilty B, thank you. Thank you so much. Love your coverage. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Yes, I'm glad you are here. William says Ava is still just a sophomore. She has come a long way. Oh my goodness. She is really good. I think AZ goes to Seattle. Imagine her shooting with Dominique. Actually, I don't. ESPN. Okay. Thank you. I'm going to turn it on over here. I didn't think it started yet. Someone said, hey, Quilty B. Fudd isn't going to Dallas. They don't need her position. They're going to get a big ESPN news until Duke Louisville gets decided. Oh, my goodness. Yes. Duke getting the win. I was out. I had to go. I told you guys I had to go to a visitation for my pastor's wife, my pastor's wife's father who passed away. And so I was in Kentucky yesterday. And then we stopped at a restaurant to eat. And they had all the TVs in the restaurant. The men's game over there, the women's game over here, they had it. And Duke was playing Notre Dame in that game. So I was trying to keep up. And it was going back and forth and back and forth. And then I saw that Duke won. And I said, well, that's a good thing I like Notre Dame. But I'm like, that's a good thing for Carol Lawson. You know, she's the USA women's coach. Everybody wants to see a winner who's going to be coaching. And, of course, she's a former Lady Vol. South Carolina finally scored. Oh, man. Louisville and Duke. They're in overtime. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that. So they're not showing South Carolina yet. Oh, I see what you're saying. They're at ESPN News until this one. Okay, I got you. And I see it now. It says on ESPN. I don't know do I have ESPN News? It is 65-67. This is the championship. So much basketball. I'm telling you what, I would probably be taking a nap. We have church again tonight. We have a conference this week that started today. It's tonight, it's tomorrow night, and it's Tuesday night. And I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, and we lost an hour. I would be sleeping, except I wanted to root on Iowa. They need to turn this thing around. I'd be getting me a nap in before church tonight. It's coming out, William. It's coming up. Oh, a big three from Duke with 5 seconds to go. Look at Carol Lawson. Do it like Coach Pat Summitt taught you. Do it like Coach Pat Summitt taught you. Wow. Duke number 1, Louisville number 2. 5 seconds to go. Big time. Kicks it out to the right corner for the 3. Disrupt defensively. This is multitasking at its best. Not yet, Jules. The Iowa game is not back yet. But this is the Louisville. Look at Coach. I'm happy for them because they had a tough start. And people were like, "Oh, we don't want her coaching CC." We lost an hour, and that's why I'm so tired. My goodness, I was driving home from church, and I was nodding off. I pulled into my subdivision, and I had to swerve because I started nodding, and I was almost home. Oh, my goodness. Sienna and Lauren Betts' mother? Wait a minute. They're white. They're part black? Wait a minute. Lauren Betts' mother is black? And that's it. Go, Duke. Wow. Go, Duke. ACC tournament champions. Congratulations, Coach Kara. Wow. She's crying and confetti is flying. Louisville looks terrible, sad. Congratulations. So back to Lauren Betts. Did anybody know that she was part black? I know it don't matter, but I'm just saying. I never would have guessed. Her sister has like that tan. But interesting. Check out Lauren Betts' hair coach. Her hair. I noticed her do the other day. I was looking at it. Okay, Texas 16, South Carolina 5. See, I kind of wanted South Carolina to win too because I'm thinking about UConn, but Texas, nothing to sneeze at. All right, back here. I'll put this on mute. And let's go, Iowa. 9:08 to go. Almost a minute into this second half, and we turned the ball over. And now they just playing with you. Oh, my goodness. AI. Oh, my. AI is a piece of work. Yeah, Hayden. She tries to be aggressive, but it doesn't work. Ledger Walker skip pass. Kiki has all day. Misses. Come on, you guys got to be angry. Go chit chat. Attack the basket. And one. Okay. That's what I'm saying. It is 18-5 over there. She tried to get in and just threw it up. Took the contact and won. Come on, Chit Chat. We need more of that from you. You got to attack. You're going to have to impose your will. You do not want to just play straight half court with UCLA. She's got the Chit Chat right shirt on that I meant to bring out. I think Carolina gave it. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, the back-to-backs are tough. South Carolina is 8, Texas 20. Who would have guessed? Oh, my. Wow. Another 3. And that's from Jaquez, who's projected to go in the first round. Another turnover. She sure did, Summer. She looked. Oh, my goodness. Another 3. Timeout, Jan Jensen. 2.5 minutes into this second half. And Iowa scored 3 points. Well, if you're going to win, I guess you're going to win big. Yes. McCabe is, and it's got to be feeling so, makes her feel so helpless too. Man. Vic Schaefer's got to be happy over here. His Texas 22 to South Carolina 8. Has Dawn Staley pouted yet? Has she pouted? Has she thrown the fit? Has she thrown the language around yet? Here comes Rory. Rory roaring. So Raven Johnson, they say, should be Indiana. Oh. Booker can't get it to go. And they hit a three on South Carolina again. Oh, 25-9. March Madness. Yeah, that's true. You got to be able to do it. Edwards. Okay. Oh, is that Okot or McKeer? 12-25. 38 seconds to go in this first quarter. You know South Carolina's going to battle back. Texas better keep it going. Oh, my goodness. And they must have heard me. Another two. 27-12. South Carolina looking for one shot. Look at Texas defense. Oh, wow. Oh, South Carolina blocked. Let me call a foul. Uh-oh, somebody's hurt. Is she down? One quarter, 27-12. South Carolina held to 12 points. Of course, Iowa had, what, 5? Was it 5 after the first quarter? South Carolina a little bit better. Wow, South Carolina. Dawn Staley ain't going to wait till halftime. She's about to light a fire under them right now. We're going to see a different South Carolina in the second quarter, or are we? Okay, so Kelvar, says, I think the Fever should take Raven Johnson. This way, Caitlin can guard her in practice. Well, I mean, we've been saying who's going to back her up. Is Raven Johnson WNBA caliber? Must be. People think she's going in the first, right? Let me see. Okay, so they picked up their dribble. They get it to Chit Chat, who gets it to Deal, who gets it to Ava, who turned the wrong way. Really, I think you should have gone the other way, but then you get right to the rim. All right, shut me up. Mike, thank you so much. Staley and Gino are useless. How hard is it to win when you got 5-star players coming off the bench? They get too much credit. You know, oh, good hands. I mean, for Gino, it's bad. For Gino, too, for sure. But it comes down to recruiting, I guess. People have to want to come to your program. But I get your point. But basically, it's supposed to be about the players. I personally think you're right in that you know, that's why the argument that, oh, Caitlin, she never won a championship, da, 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 da. And you're like, really? Look at what UConn is working with. So I agree with you there. Although I do believe it can be very difficult to coach a bunch of all-star kind of players too. But yeah, they yeah. Oh, Chit Chat, look it up, putting that shot up. Yeah, I think in a situation like that, I think it's wrong when people are like, oh, they didn't win a championship. Look at UConn. And I'm like, yeah, look at UConn. Okay, so Rim says, I'm taking Ari over Raven any day of the week and twice on a Sunday. Wow. Well, we need Ari healthy. Okay, here comes UCLA. Pushing pace. Look at that. Oh, foul on the floor. And Jules says, I still want Jackie in Indiana. Okay, so HBO Max is listed to host. I have looked, but they aren't listed yet. March Madness. but not FIBA games. Well, I think it's only, yeah, I definitely should be. I don't know why it's not up. Okay. Keep fighting. Deal? So they need to get that fixed before people start saying, how am I going to watch? The Iowa game is 28-55. That's what I have, Jules. That's with the mid-range shot. 28-57. Unbelievable. Fearbach can't get it. And here comes UCLA. And nobody stops the ball. Look at that. Nobody stops the ball. And then two people go to when she gets all the way to the rim. So all she has to do is dish it off to her teammate running beside her. Turn and shoot that. Why is Hayden hesitating? Good job. They're going to keep fighting. And over here, 27-12. Good hands. John Sailor just standing there. Yeah, like they're thinking too much. Like lost their instinct. Rory Harmon puts it up, misses. Here comes South Carolina, pass ahead of the pack. And they get the and one. That's something good for South Carolina. 27-14. Don't count South Carolina out. Texas makes us feel better. Oh my goodness. Oh, good. You got them working. FIBA needs to get someone in the draft that can shoot offense. With CCAB and Kelsey Mitchell have off games. Yeah. Assuming we're going to have Kelsey Mitchell, right? Guys, today is the 8th. By Tuesday, are we looking at a deal? Oh, Texas strikes again. Are we looking at a deal by Tuesday, or are they going to keep negotiating? Oh, South Carolina to the basket. 16-29. Carrie said, I have to say UCLA has nothing that makes me angry with them. They're a great team. They have a great coach. Yeah. I agree. They all hesitating, right? They're causing them to second think. Oh my goodness, beautiful pass from South Carolina. But she misses. Point blank layup. Wow. I figured if she had made that, Vic Schaefer was going to call a timeout. But she missed. So here comes Rory. Over the top. Over the top. There it is. Oh, good hands from South Carolina. She was late on that over the top. Here comes South Carolina. Offensive. No call. Here comes Texas. 29-16. SEC championship. I agree, Danielle. I agree. And I don't know when that started because that wasn't always the case. Texas misses the point blank layup there. You may not have a deal by Tuesday. Exactly. Well, it's already in jeopardy. I mean, he said the 10th it will be impacted. So, like, does that mean they start taking away game? I mean, you don't even have a free agency. My goodness. Oh, South Carolina missed a point blank layup, but she was fouled. Mike, thank you again. Says, I think Kelsey Mitchell has to go for salary cap issues. And find a shooter for cheaper. Even Kennedy Carter would be half price. I would give you some applause, but we can't do the Kennedy Carter. Kennedy Carter is not an option for the Indiana Fever. Kennedy Carter does not put her shopping cart back in its place. No, thank you for that high five. But Kennedy Carter, some people do say that I saw someone say they have heard rumors that she'll be back. Somebody will take a chance on her, I think. I just don't believe it'll be Indiana. And I don't think it should be Indiana either. William says, I wouldn't take Kennedy Carter if she paid the Fever to play. I wouldn't either.
The men's selection show just around the corner. You got all the conference tournaments taking place. You got a couple of wrap-ups today as well.
All right. Journey hits the floor. At least Journey Houston is not scared to go to the basket or to say bye-bye to people. Did you see that? She said that to the girl from Michigan. Bye-bye. Her dad commented on it. I noticed. Addie Deal. Chit chat. Go inside. Drive. There's the hesitation from Hayes. See, look at Houston. She will at least, it's a wild shot, but at least she's willing to put one up. Kennedy Carter's not a basket case, but a basketball case. No way. And they won't. Oh, Enrique. It's going to be interesting to see what comes of that. Yep, South Carolina is 20-31. They're never going to give up. Floater. There you go, Chit Chat. There you go. Carter seems to have anger issues that anger me. She definitely has some kind of issues. And I wish her well. Like, I hope things turn around for her. And at some point, somebody will give her a shot. I just don't think Indiana will. In and out? Nope. UCLA with another 3. This is not cool. Letty said too much drama for the Fever. I mean, maybe that's the kind of environment that would help her. Chicago probably wasn't a wise decision because it's so dramatic over there. Oh, nice. See, Chit Chat. I mean, not Chit Chat. I don't see. No good. I don't see. When Kennedy did what she did to Caitlin, and Angel jumped up and was applauding and all that other stuff. That kind of eggs you on. Like, I don't see anybody doing that in Indiana. Indiana is not going to get up and applaud something like that, and so maybe that would have been good for her, better for her to be in a program that wasn't gassing her head up even more. But she's been in several programs. I think she's doing well now overseas, right? Jules said I could actually see her coming back. Yeah, in 1 or 2 years. She was Teresa Weatherspoon was talking to her at Unrivaled. Did you guys see her at Unrivaled? And they foul Betts, man. They getting Betts as soon as before she even gets the ball. I was chipping away. They're now only down 30 points. Oh my goodness. The chisel is not big enough. I think the Iowa girls better practice hitting threes in the off season. If you're going to get blown out in games, you better hit threes more consistently. Roscoe said, yeah. Oh, man. But, of course, they don't have, Taylor McCabe was one of their big ones, and she's big three shooter, but she's out. Floater. Okay, so the floater is working for Chit Chat. She has found a bit of an answer. Lauren Betts faces up. They double her. Okay, so their defense on her is rattling her. Here comes Chit Chat. Said I'm gonna pull up for three. Oh man, that was a heat check. Chicago promoted Carter until it was too late. Yes, she needs Jesus. I do think there's hope for Chit Chat. I mean, why I keep saying Chit Chat? I think there's hope for Kennedy. I think that she needs the right influences, and yes, she needs Jesus, as we all do. But something tells me there's like hurts in her past and things like that. Another three. And I really do wish her well. Because, yeah, it's wild stuff. Mike, thank you. She had Angel's back just to get thrown under the bus. We love Sophie for the headlock. You think anyone screws with CC if Sophie and Carter on the floor? The thing about Kennedy Carter, see, this is the problem with the WNBA and the physicality. The fact that we're even having these kinds of conversations. Like, I got to plan my roster based on fighting. Who's going to fight? You know what I mean? Like, that's a problem. That says something about your league. If my free agency thinking is, who can I get in that's going to put somebody else in a headlock when they body check somebody to the floor? You know what I'm saying? So I'm not so sure that there wasn't friction between Kennedy Carter and Angel Reese either, because there were some conversations about that. Sophie in the headlock. I'm not a proponent of anybody putting anybody in a headlock, but her standing up for her, obviously. I wasn't a proponent for what J.C. Sheldon did, what Tina Charles did, what Marina Mabry did. And so somebody stood up for her. I would much rather they not have to have that at all. But I'm not going to bring a cancer into my organization in case somebody goes after Caitlin. I mean, remember, Sophie, not Sophie, but Kennedy, it wasn't just other players. One of the teams let her go because allegedly she was threatening her own teammates. So, and do you remember before she disappeared and they said had COVID or whatever it was, she just disappeared? Remember the noise in the locker room? And the players were at the table and some of them kind of laughing like, oh my goodness, Camila Cardoso looking over there because it sounded like somebody was throwing chairs in the locker room. I don't want to deal with that. Like, I'd rather Caitlin end up standing up for herself than to have a Kennedy Carter if she's going to continue in the way she's going to continue. And I don't want to be around somebody where I'm tippy-toeing. I got to tippy-toe around them. Can't say the wrong thing. If I say the wrong thing, if I do the wrong thing, I think she's great in terms of, even Teresa Weatherspoon said, whatever you ask Kennedy to do, if you want her to start, she'll start. If you want her to come off the bench, she'll come off the bench. Like in that, it sounds like she's cool with that. She obviously can play the game. But I think culture is more important than I don't want to deal with somebody who's a total in a drop of a dime, they're gonna explode. That's me. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. Those are my thoughts. Yeah, she thought she could control her. I think she thought she could be a positive influence, and I think she probably tried. But I also think there was some friction between Kennedy and Angel, because I do think Teresa Weatherspoon was more invested in Angel than she was in anyone else. And I think that probably created a problem. There were some social media posts. Kennedy said she wasn't talking about Angel, but who knows with social media these days. Oh my goodness. All right, Connie. Have a good one. Enjoy your lunch and the Blazers. Yeah. I think with Sophie on the floor. I think Sophie's selective too. I don't think we talked about this in one of the chats. I don't think that Sophie would have done that if it were Kennedy Carter. I think she picked, whose head she was going to grab. That's for sure. And people wanted AB to get out there and try to fight Kennedy. Some people, they just, nah. You're not a fighter. Don't be trying to fight a Kennedy Carter. That's for sure. Another 3. These players are going to target CC until suspensions started to be handed out. She needs protection as a generational talent. I'm not bringing anybody in who might be the one in the locker room fighting Caitlin Clark. And I don't know if they're all going to target her. I don't know what's going to happen next year. But I'm not. If I'm Indiana, I'm not even considering Kennedy Carter. Period. Thank you. I think there's probably friction between Angel. I think Angel's probably real cool and fun with their team and stuff like that. Sophie doesn't seem to be scared of anyone. I don't know, man. Kennedy. Kelbar says one bright light. The first time Caitlin made the Big Ten championship game, Maryland blew them out for the first time under Jan. Hopefully they learn and come back next year. Yeah, they got a quarter to go. 36-72. South Carolina 41-22. Still. Now, I didn't say scared. I don't think I said scared. I don't know if she's scared. I don't know if she's spending time thinking about it. I said, I don't know if Kennedy Carter, I don't know if Sophie would have grabbed Kennedy Carter the way she grabbed JC. I just don't. And I don't think that is a bad thing either, because when somebody appears to have some screws loose, sometimes you step in, you break it up, you might get in their face, but you're probably not going to grab her and throw her like that. That's just my thought. Yeah. And what happened to Saturday? I was busy yesterday. Did this interview that Scott Agnes talked about ever happen? Supposedly AB and CC. Did anybody interview AB and I missed it? I agree. You don't want a problem child on your hands. Choosing someone who was a little feisty is a good move. I agree with that too. I agree with the feisty. I agree. Somebody got to think twice about the enforcer, but to build a roster about, with someone who's just dangerous like that, like she appeared to be, and maybe she's better, but I wouldn't take a chance until she was proven. So I let somebody else prove it, not me. Julie says pay increase. They have to become, they have become investments. I'm hoping that helps protect Caitlin. And playing on like the USA team and stuff like that, I think that probably helps too. And people get to see you as you are. You'll remember what Sid Colson has said that she didn't realize. Like they're like, what did you realize? And she realized that AB wasn't this person that the league tries to make her out to be. She realized like Caitlin was a lot of fun. Like people have these mindsets, and then when they get to know, it's like prejudice, right? Some people have prejudice about those people, and then they get to know those people and realize, okay, we're just people, but until you spend time with people, you don't see them. You don't see them as people. You don't humanize them. So maybe that'll help. Journey, skip pass. Tries the entry pass into Ava, doesn't work. 43-26 with 28 to go in the second quarter. South Carolina still way down. Taniya Latson with the ball.
season. That matches some of the best campaigns when this team had Caitlin Clark. And when you're talking,
I would love Vianne. One of the things people have said then, and I agree, when she was talking to her, when Sophie had her head, I would have liked to know what she was saying to her because she was talking to her. And it would be kind of interesting to know exactly what she was saying. Jules, I'm not sure. It depends on the time because I got some things to do and I have to be back at church tonight. So I might, because we're in the fourth quarter here. I don't know. I'll play that one by ear. Denise didn't hear the interview. Okay. Thank you. Never saw an interview of another person. Huh. All right. 38-74. 6:45 to go. Dawn Staley working the official. Very passionately working the official. Texas just missed both free throws. Here's Tessa. Who can guard Tessa? Foul. What kind of foul was that? Offensive rebound. Come on, Journey. No, I don't think she was inviting her either. No overtime, right, Rosie? And it stays here. Oh my goodness. 6 seconds to go. Tessa at the line. Diggity said, I heard Sophie was saying, what you gonna do about it? She might have been. She certainly sent a message. Fade away. Wow. Lauren Bett's sister. Lauren is jumping up and down.
Both bets have gone to double figures. 6 Bruins. Let's go with 10 or more in this game.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful 3 from Addie Deal. Good deal. Halftime over here in this game. South Carolina, Texas. Rice misses a 3. Offensive rebound from Sienna Betts. Ledger Walker pulls up for the short corner shot. It's good. It is now 78-41. Not what you want. I mean, I know they knew it was going to be a tough one, but oh, nice.
Trying to work one-on-one and even on-ball defense from the Bruins this afternoon has gone.
Scott Agnes must have heard my question. Wow. Because he just put up a post. Mike says, what do you think of Houston's wave yesterday? Well, I didn't know I hadn't seen the game, so I saw the clip and I was like, oh, wow, because she never cookies. Oh, no. Now they're doing the highlight reel. Did you guys just see that? Over the head pass. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, when I saw, I was just like, well, why would she do that? Like, that's not cool. And then I realized that she had done it. She was talking smack to Hannah Stolke the possession before. So that was Journey's way of saying, after she found out, was like, bye-bye. You know, so the official was looking. I noticed on the replay, the official was right there. I mean, you could get teed up for the, taunting or whatever, but I guess if you're going to talk junk to Stolke, who didn't say anything back, and she's going to tell you bye-bye, then, I don't particularly like it, but it's not. I don't think it's an extra big deal, but it just seemed out of character for her. And people were really excited about it because Iowa doesn't really do stuff like that. I just prefer that your game do the talking. But I noticed that her dad posted, like I said, her dad posted something, and I guess he was joking because he said, "I'm her father." It was something like, "I'm her father, and I don't condone that." But then he put a bunch of laughter emojis. Yeah, they pulled us. They're done. They know it's over. Yeah. That's what I was saying, Julie. Her dad. But did you notice the laughter emojis? So it made me wonder if he was being funny. I'm gonna show it to you. If I can find it. I'm like, maybe he's saying that he really does. I don't know. His name is James Houston. But there's of course a million J. Oh, here it is. So I'll show it to what he wrote, and you tell us what you think. Yeah, he was laughing. So did he really like it, or did he really not condone it, or did he find it funny and still doesn't condone it? I'm not sure, but so yeah. This was the post as Journey's father. So first of all, somebody wrote, CC Report wrote, today was the day Journey Houston finally became president. Oh, it says the post is unavailable. Anyway, there it is. So here it is. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, somebody did say somebody needs to make a GIF or whatever you call it out of it, and somebody did. So here's the girl getting fouled out, and this is Houston. But they cut this off, but it's so interesting to me because Stremlo, when number 15 here looked like she was going to say something back to Journey, they cut it off, but the Stremlo was not even, she turned toward her and she was like, "You better back up, girl." That's what she looked like. Look, watch her turn. Puts her arm up, but then it goes off. And somebody's behind 15. Who is it coming behind her? Oh, that's her teammate. So then the dad says, as Journey's father, I do not condone this type of behavior. Then a bunch of laughter, crying laughter emojis. Great win, Hawks. So, was he serious or what? And then some comments. She's only a freshman, folks. This team will be one for the record books. We got to remember that too. She plays bigger than she is. So love watching your daughter play. Although you don't condone it. She was, however, sticking up for her teammate. Someone says, I get it as a parent, but women's basketball needs this. I don't know about all that. It's a meme now, just like Bella Muir. Women's wrestling needs that sass and drama. You're a good man, James. You raised a good one. She had her teammates back. What comes around goes around. Anytime we can beat Michigan is a bonus. Love watching Journey shine. Go Hawks. She's a great baller. Can't wait for what's to come. But come on, Dad. She was in the moment. Yeah, lots of people are in the moment. Enrique was probably in the moment too. I think Journey was all of us in that moment. I appreciate your daughter, her game. And again, I think he might have been like, I like it too, because these laughter emojis tells me something there. But he goes, great win, Hawks. But anyway, yeah, it gives people something to talk about. And she didn't get in anybody's face. Like she didn't. I mean, I don't think her hand was too close to her face. I don't guess, but yeah. Anyway, good question. Let's see what you guys are saying. Diane says she was savage, and I loved it. You know, it's one way. It's one way of sticking up for your teammates without getting in there. You know, putting your face in their face and all that. 2:31 to go. Let's see. Let's see. Journey was very understated in her bye-bye and wave. I thought it was perfect. That chick deserved it. Mike, thank you again. Good parent. Sarcasm. Flage's mom needs a lesson. Yeah, and Flage's mom did all that talking, and then they lost again to South Carolina. Flage played poorly. In that first game, after her mom was talking, she had played really well, although she missed those, you know, the free throws, the key free throws. And then this time, Kim just put her on the bench because she wasn't producing. Thank you again. Addie's a freshman. We'll see more of her. Yeah. The ceiling is up there. Flage's mom needs to take several seats. Mario says UCLA is too much for Iowa today. Yep. Too much. You think she was telling her to stop? She might have been telling her to stop, but then when the girl turned and said something, you could see Strimlow about to turn toward the girl, but the camera cuts off. Yeah, because you know what? Jan knows that there's an NCAA tournament coming up, and this one is over with, you know? It's like, give them a break. Get her other players out there and give them a break. A foul, shooting the three. So, she'll do well. I'm glad all the stars are pulled for both teams. Yeah. Yeah, at this point, you just go out there and have fun. So now the halftime report, you got Andrea Carter, Chinea Gumake, and the other lady. I never know her. I don't know her name, but I don't know why. I should know her name. She's always on there. I still want to know why all the broadcasters are the same. Like, I don't understand whether you're talking about, they got TCU coming up too, West Virginia. I don't understand why it is, whether it's Unrivaled or the WNBA or college, it's always the same. It's always Renee Montgomery and Chinea Gumake and Andrea Carter and Candace Parker. And even Candace Parker, she does TNT also. Rebecca Lobo and Ryan. Like, it's always the same people. Like, couldn't somebody else use a job? Wow. 17.7 seconds to go. 45-96. So, nice pass. So losing twice to UCLA. Do we get the benefit? Do we get the advantage in the tournament if we meet as a revenge thing? If we meet them? Good moments there. What do you mean? Do we get the advantage in the tournament? You mean the seed? If we meet as a revenge thing, if we meet them. Aren't the seeds? The seeds are, some of them already out, aren't they? Didn't I read today that Tennessee is like 25 or something? Is the tournament seeds out already? Seed out? Seeds? Thank you, Mike. Here's what Summer says. Mike, we've got to pull ourselves together and get some confidence. They can play with those girls if we show up to play. Yeah. And Letty says, on a positive note, I will learn from this loss and be better in the tournament. Yeah, they are out because I saw Tennessee. I'm like, okay, so Tennessee made it. They're like 24, number 24 or something like that. So, yeah, already locked in, I believe. Now let's be honest here. Like, let's be totally honest. UCLA, congratulations to UCLA. UCLA is it's just a much better team. Iowa looked bad and I think could have done better. But UCLA is just a better team on both sides of the ball. It's hard to win 3 games against a seeded team. I mean, at UCLA, Kiki 15, 7-13, 8 assists. Let's look at the box score. Thank you, Mike. Box score says, Iowa's quarters are 5 points in the first quarter, 15 in the second quarter, 16 in the third quarter, and then 9 in the fourth quarter, which, of course, they emptied the bench in the fourth quarter. So there's that. UCLA, 22 in the first, 20 in the second, 25 in the third, 29 in the fourth. Final score, 45-96. And you had Stokey did not score in this game, y'all. I didn't even realize that. Big players. We talk about her being drafted or whatever. Like, big players have to. Same thing I say with Flau'jae. Games where you have like 6 points. You got 6 points in your semifinal game against a big Carolina. Big players make big. 0. I know Stokey. I do understand that Stokey was not 100% physically, but I think she's too. If she's that bad off that she can't score at all, then she shouldn't be playing. You know what I mean? But yes, with respect for sure, and maybe they can do something with UConn, and that's a good point, right? Pull her if she's too hurt, and I don't think that's why. I don't think she didn't score because she was hurt. But if she is too hurt, you got to figure that out, and go from there. Kelver says UCLA is a much better team right now. Jan brought this team a lot further. Yeah, no shade at all. I do think they could have done better than they did, but she brought them a lot farther than I thought at the beginning of the season. No one had them second to UCLA. Absolutely, and they still got the tournament to go. And we'll be rooting for Iowa. I agree, Adrienne. UCLA was a better team on both ends of the floor. Their offense plays were precise. They passed well, they shot well, they defended. They did everything well. Exactly. Good point. And so no points from Stokey. She only took 4 shots. Like, if you're gonna have 0 points, a lot of people say, look, if I'm a scorer and my team needs me to score, if I only take 4, if I got 0 points, let me go 0. I'd rather go 0 for 20 than 0 for 4. Like, put the, shoot, 3 rebounds, 2 turnovers. She had no fouls. So she didn't even, like, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't even enough of a presence on the defensive end. I guess you don't come out of that game without getting a foul. Somebody coming in the paint is going to feel you, as Stephanie White would say. We got to make them feel us. You got no fouls. You can't take them home. Ava Hayden had 15 points. She shot a 7 for 11, 4 rebounds. She had 3 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 fouls. Taylor Strimlow, 6 points on 2 of 8 shooting, 2 of 5, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 6 turnovers, 2 steals, 1 foul. Chit Chat came alive a little bit, 9 points on 4 of 16 shooting. But again, she shot it. 5 assists, 4 rebounds, 1 turnover. Feuerbach with 2 points. Like, you can't win like that. Like, you got one person in your starting lineup in double digits, and then Addie Deal off the bench. Kylie went 0 of 5 from the field. Her 2 points came from the free throw line. And still only took 5 shots. 1 rebound, 4 turnovers, 1 steal. Not good. And then Layla Hayes off the bench, 2 points, 4 rebounds. No points from Journey Houston. She only took 2 shots, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Addie Deal, 11 points off the bench, 3 of 8 shooting, 3 of 5 from 3. 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 3 assists. Mulaney played 4 minutes, no points. Levin played 4 minutes, no points. That was at the end. My goodness, this team shot 28% from the field, 22% from 3, 75% from the free throw line. They'll be better. Lauren Betts only had 10 points. But she had 10. Their whole starting lineup plus one person off the bench, Sienna Betts in double digits. 10 for Betts, 19 for Neepkins, 12 from Jacquez, 11 from Ledger Walker, 15 from Kiki Rice, 14 from Sienna Betts. And every person scored minus one person who only played 2 minutes. They shot 63% from the field, 50% from 3, and 60% from the line. What you gonna do with that? Nada. Getting blown out by 51 is diabolical. For real. Diggity Dog, thank you so much for gifting that membership. I appreciate that so very much. Thank you. Woo. Another member to the Rossies, the greatest community online for sure. Chit Chat has been playing very timidly. Yep, the last few games. And she tried to pick it up a little bit. So let me get off here. What channel am I on over here? I don't even remember what channel I'm on. What channel is this on? Somebody remind me. The South Carolina game. ESPN. They're showing the trophy and the whole thing. Yep. Compare Chit Chat to Rory on Texas. Rory runs the show with purpose. Yep. Texas is on ESPN. Yes, indeed. Let me get this up here. See how this goes. I'm going to see if it, in this third quarter, I'm going to see if South Carolina looks like they're about to make a run, and then I'll hang in. Otherwise, I will not watch the whole thing because I do have to be back at church this evening. So I'll at least get to through the third quarter and see what's going on. Let's see. ESPN. Well, good deal. The good thing about college basketball is even if you lose your tournament, if you're in the big dance, you still get to dance. Let me see it. Fine. Women's college, Texas, South Carolina. How many? Okay, let me turn this one off. How many SEC championships does South Carolina have? How many SEC tournament championships has South Carolina women's basketball won? South Carolina has won 9 tournament championships. 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2020, 2021, 2023, 2024, 2025. Oh my goodness. So they had 1, 2, 3, 4 straight, took a year off, then won 1, 2 straight, took a year off, then have won 1, 2, 3 straight again. That's wild.
Actually, maybe not.
Carrie, thanks, Adrienne, for the channel being our place to hang out, even with Iowa being completely blown out. I'm new to the TV, listen to you. Thank you so much, Carrie. I appreciate that so much. Thank you all for hanging out. Seems like a million, Rosie said. It's been all close. So someone brings this up. I think it's not great that they had to have back-to-back games on time change weekend. The teams who played late yesterday are at a disadvantage. Excellent point. Excellent point. Diggity says, yelling those numbers out. I thought you were playing bingo. Listen, we do like to multitask, so you never know. And Jules agrees. Yeah, back-to-back and losing sleep. Did you see the game? Ole Miss, Cody McMahon, they won the quarters, I think, and then she did the post-game press conference on the court and everything. And then when she was leaving the gym, like she left and she got changed, and when she came back to the gym, she was in a wheelchair, and they were trying to figure out, well, what happened? And then they had to play yesterday too. So back to back. So they were like, well, how is she in a wheelchair? What happened? She was fine during the game. She did the post game. What happened? Well, apparently when she went back in the locker room and stuff, her body started to cramp up. So she was cramping up. She couldn't walk on her own. They put her in the wheelchair. And then she had to play the next day, which was yesterday. And they lost. I'm not saying that's why they lost, but it's a lot on your body. It's a lot on your body. And so good point. The back-to-back. Yeah, I mean, at this age, they should be able to play back-to-back games, of course. But it can be tough. And then you add, like you said, a loss of an hour when your body is being banged around like they're doing. I know they don't talk about physicality as much as the WNBA, but still. It is 53-36. I did not think. Right. Not even 24 hours. Like she said, those who played late, like Kelsey Mitchell. And that was dangerous, of course. And that was just a combination of a lot of minutes and stuff and hitting the floor a lot. I heard Lisa Leslie talk to her about, she said, I'm like, Kelsey's going to have to, and I think she said she was working on it, going to have to make some adjustments because she hits the floor a whole lot. You know, her body hits the floor a lot. TCU is up after this game. I still don't like Olivia. You don't like her? I did not expect to see that 55-30 something. Wow. So I'm going to change to get that box score up. Texas is no joke, but didn't Texas get blown? Who did Texas get blown out by that we thought could beat? They could be. Did Texas play UConn? Texas got blown out by somebody we didn't expect. UConn won Creighton against Creighton 100-51. Surprise, surprise. So, well, I mean, South Carolina lost that first quarter 27-12, but the second quarter they only lost by 2 points, and it's 10-10 in the third quarter. But they dug themselves a hole. Harmon only has 6 points, 3 assists. Madison Booker, 10 points. And then they got, South Carolina has nobody in double digits. And you got Texas with Carlton with 15, Booker with 10. Nobody else in double digits there either, but they're shooting 56% from the field, 50% from three. And then you go to South Carolina and your starting lineup, they got 20 points out of 38 from their starting lineup, but it's 8 from Edwards, 8 from Tessa Johnson, 6 from Raven Johnson. How does Tessa Johnson only have 4 shot attempts, as much of a shooter as she is? Their D must be stifling. Raven Johnson, future Fever? I don't know. She's got 6 points. They're shooting 47%. That's not too bad. 38 from 3. What about their turnovers? 6 turnovers from South Carolina. But you got 12 turnovers 12 turnovers from South Carolina, to 6 turnovers from Texas. That's hurting them. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Like when I look at that list of the projections from CBS Sports, I haven't seen all those players enough to know. But I would expect Olivia Miles to go in the first top 5. Would you? I expect her to be in the top 5. At one point, I thought she had a chance of going number 1. But I don't know. I mean, when I look at CBS Sports, they have her at number 2. I don't think she's going before AZ Fudd. And what do you I don't see her going before AZ Fudd. But that's what CBS says. CBS says she goes 2, AZ Fudd goes 3. Okay, 4 to 5, Jules says. All right, Mike says, what's Indiana's best option at the 4 in free agents? You guys weigh in. I feel so scrambled with this league and who's doing what. Any ideas? Definitely not going. She's not going before Fudd. That's what I'm saying. But CBS Sports says yes. So at the 4. Oh, my television is all messed up. My internet just froze. Oh, there we go. Azure Stevens. Okay. I mean, she's good. Wanda Sykes is in the house. Azure can play underneath. Azure can spread the floor. Is Ray Burrell a 4? That's my struggle, Jules. Everyone's a free agent, other than those on the rookie contracts. This is why I'm struggling. I'm not really a big Azure person either. What is Shakira Austin? I don't see her fitting in with the culture of Indiana, but that's just me. Is she a 4 or is she a 5? Shakira Austin. I feel like everything is so scrambled. I just don't know what's going on. This is why come Tuesday, if they don't have this thing figured out, how do you not have a delay? Jackie Young. I don't think Jackie wants to leave the Aces. Best value for best return. She sure was, Summer. Running her mouth. She basically said they didn't need the WNBA. We don't need you, is basically what she said. I'm like, okay, we need fever people you can put the mic in front of and they're not going to say nothing. Shakira Austin, I'm not a huge fan of her either, but Freedom is not here to get upset about that, so that's good, right? I don't know. Are they going to re-sign Howard? I don't even know. Do you think all of Minnesota will stay in place? Is Nafisa Collier going to be out there? I'll be right back. Is Nafisa Collier leaving?
that's one way to get to a big deficit. Shot clock or clock stop, and you're getting points on the board. Oldacre will come in, cutting him out. Harmon, Lee, Oldacre, Booker, and Judd. Ortiz, Edwards, McKeer, Reagan Johnson.
Here. It is 57-40. Me too. I've always loved Nafisa Collier until now. I find her, yeah, until now. Until now. We'll find out. Imagine what the coaches are, what I read or I saw somewhere, coaches are like, they're just like coming up with various scenarios because they don't have anything to work with. And so they're just kind of like, okay, this, then if not this, then this. How do you really, South Carolina, oh, look at Texas. Howard is going to play better with Cece on the ball. I don't think Cece will let her run the ball up the court. Well, I think there are times when that's fine. Like, if you get a quick steal and if you can handle the ball and make good decisions, you want, the best teams have multiple people who can run it on the fast break. But she was doing it even when guards were right there. It's like outlet the basketball. I haven't seen that clip yet. I've been wanting to see her statements. But yeah, get in the room, face to face. Chip it away. All right, 57-42. You never know what South Carolina's going to do in the fourth quarter. Booker. Oh, blocked. Uh-oh, see how she's bringing it up? You need to have players to do that. Young will never leave Asia. They are best friends. Jules says Sophie Colson. Probably not Colson. Bibby. We never even got to see her good, unfortunately. Powers on the fence with Sims, as she was named MVP. Yeah, Sims. I mean, she is a baller. It's tough. Like I said, I wish that everybody could just stay on the Fever, be honorary Fever players, and then bring in other people and give them the other people more minutes if they need more minutes. Julie says Caitlin doesn't want Howard. We'll see what happens. Well, it will be interesting to see who Indiana takes in the draft. They don't get to pick till number 10. Be interesting. Cole, what are you doing? Come here, Coco. You want to say hi to the people? Cole. Hey, Coco. Say hi to the people. I think she's more good than bad. Oh, the traveling. Let me tell you, first year of Caitlin, Aaliyah Boston was one travel a game as well. I continue to say I don't know with Howard because last year is no indicator of anything. Last year was something unlike I have ever seen in sports. So I have no idea. If Caitlin makes everyone better, and she was only on the floor for 13 games. So I don't think we saw Howard at her best. You know, I lost all respect for feet. Yeah, she's just interesting. You guys did hear, right? You want to say hi, Cole? You guys did hear that the players on Friday did submit a counter proposal, right? I don't know what's in it, but that did happen. 57-42, Texas, with 1:14 to go in the third quarter. But South Carolina is fighting, clawing its way back, trying to. Let's see what we got. It says 113, South Carolina. Yes, I heard that Chloe, I think Chloe Peterson put it out. Either Chloe or Annie Constable put it out. Successful challenge for Texas. For Texas. Mike says Kelsey Mitchell doesn't stay if Boston takes a big contract with the new proposed rookie contract deal if AB is eligible for max. I don't know what Kelsey's going to do. I think the ball, excuse the pun, is going to be in Kelsey's hands. Like, they're not going to say no, Kelsey. I think they've made it clear that she has been faithful to this organization. They will be faithful to her. Now, whether she chooses to leave or not, that I can't say 100% of what I expect. You know, thank you again, Mike. Appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, yeah, but Diane Stewart doesn't get called for it. All those fouls. 13-point game. I guess I am going to be hanging out. Carrie says, I do not begrudge Natasha Howard. She was fun to watch a good portion of the time, a real veteran. In a real quality person, it appears. She just frustrates, she's just frustrating. Jules says Kelsey will be staying. So that means you're definitely not getting Jackie Young. Raven Johnson. They got 5 seconds. McKeer. Johnson. Nope. Bizarro. Howard was on fire for Commissioner Cup win. Yep. Summer says, why do you say CC doesn't want her? There's nothing new in the new proposal. Well, remember, they're telling us that 84% of people, 84% supposedly said that they do not want to take the deal as is. Well, I guess they all are saying that the deal is not worth taking, but they want to keep negotiating with the particular, revenue sharing thing. But then some people said that the questions were confusing or misleading, excuse me. So I don't even know what the truth is. It was brutal, Livewire. It was brutal is right. A 51-point loss. Embarrassing. Right now, we've got South Carolina up playing. South Carolina is not up. South Carolina is losing, but we have it on. So I'm hanging out for the rest of that game. But yeah. Yeah, that was embarrassing. But you got to also give you got to give UCLA credit. Clearly the better team. But I definitely, we're saying in the chat, Iowa could have done better. But UCLA was it's just too much. Just too much. Yeah. And let me add that. But South Carolina is trying to claw its way back. Texas is a tough team. Let's see. I'm going to add I'm adding South Carolina and Texas to my title here. Multitask. And according to somebody, I'm playing bingo. I already had to take a Tylenol. Oh my goodness, it was painful. 5 points in the first quarter. What? And then Chit Chat decided to be a little bit more aggressive, but a little bit too late for that. They were like deer caught in headlights. It was tough. And the thing about it, Live Wire, it's not like Lauren Betts went off. Now I know she impacts the defensive side of the floor, but Hannah Stolke, to change the subject, had 0 points. 0 points. And took like 4 shots or something like that. And didn't foul anybody. She didn't even have a foul, which tells me, in my opinion, she wasn't aggressive enough. Mike says, I really think Kelsey has to go for a cheaper option if CC stays healthy, just to fill their needs elsewhere under a cap of 5.6 million. I don't know. We want CC healthy. Don't know. And a lot of talk out there saying that like someone like a Caitlin could opt to take less money, but they think that would be a bad idea and would be a slap in the face to the union because they fought so hard to get what they quote unquote deserve. And they might have to, I mean, I don't know. Aces have sacrificed money, right, to stay together. So Sabrina Ionescu in Indy. A lot of people like Sabrina. I wonder why Hannah doesn't take the mid-range shot. Even Ava was like hesitating on her mid-range shot. And I know Hannah's a little bit hurt, but again, if you're that hurt, you shouldn't be, then don't play. But to have no points. And there were times when I felt like the pass inside. I mean, she was being bodied up really strong. But like I was saying, there were times when I felt like the entry pass there would have been there quick if they had gotten into her quicker, and they didn't, or over the top. Raven Johnson with the cookies, but she misses. I'm not familiar enough with Deja Kelly. So, I mean, other people might be able to weigh in. Wasn't she? She was cut, right? Oh, Booker turns the corner. Oh, South Carolina is losing. They've been losing the whole time I've been watching. It's 59-44, but almost the whole fourth quarter is left Vonda. What do you think about Deja? I know that there were people who felt like she needs to be on a team. I don't remember who drafted her.
This is exactly what Vic Schaefer was talking to us about. He said,
there's a lot of time left when you're playing South Carolina. So Vonda, yeah, the Iowa game is over. If you were asking about the Iowa game, that ended in Iowa lost by 51 points. I know you asked about that one. But yeah. Oh, backdoor. Booker gets fouled. Okay, she was cut because Aces had too many guards, but she has game, and she's a better option for Kelsey if we want to have more salary cap room. Well, there's that. I don't see Kelsey. Well, I don't see them not keeping Kelsey. I'm not 100% certain that Kelsey won't weigh other options. So Deja Kelly, I know I heard like Swoop say, I think I heard Swoop say she needs to be out there. So why is everyone so against Kelsey? I can't wait to see the two of them back together. And I hope she chooses to stay for sure. I think a lot of people are talking about the money issue with that option for rookies to be able to, to fast track their way to more money. And that is the down part of that, because, I mean, unless they move on the salary cap, unless the league decides to move on the salary cap, it's designed, it's structured more for the younger players and some of the old guard who there's not going to be room in the salary for them, I guess. I don't know. I don't do a lot of the business aspect of things, but I know when money runs out, it's out. But I want to see Mitchell back. Alicia Gray on the Fever. Anybody? You would have South Carolina and South Carolina. So I don't know, Livewire, if you have seen that CBS Sports projects that the Fever will pick up Raven Johnson with their 10th pick. That's interesting. Mike Nunn, thank you again. Owners need to raise the cap, but players need to realize they aren't getting gross revenue. These owners want a profit. Yeah, and I don't blame them for wanting a profit. That salary cap is tight. It is tight. And thank you again, Mike. Appreciate you. Livewire says, or we can bring her as a backup option just in case, but I think keeping Kelsey most likely would be a one more year if they can stretch her contract out. Yeah. So, can't get off the glass, Booker. Right now, we're just trying to figure out Latson gets the role. We're trying to figure out if there's even going to be what's going to go on with this season. They're not going to have a lot of time to work on all this. Letty, I want her to say another year. Yeah. We'll find out. Is Rory turns the corner. Nobody steps up. Corey goes from the short corner all the way around to the left elbow and hits the jumper. And nobody picked her up. Edwards. Latson closed out. She was closed out well. Nothing. Hits the front of the iron. Nothing. I went to it's going to be interesting. I was in Kentucky, like I said yesterday, and we don't have a Dick's Sporting Goods where I am. And so they have a Dick's Sporting Goods there. So I went in there. It was pouring rain, but I was riding with friends, and I'm like, can we go to Dick's Sporting Goods so I can get Aaliyah Boston sneakers? They didn't even have them. And an and one for South Carolina. So I went in there. They had her old sneaker. They did not have the new one. I said, I saw it online. And she said, yeah, you probably saw it online because you can order them. And I like to try stuff on because my feet are weird. So, but I was about to support Aaliyah Boston and get those Don Virgin Island PEs, number 7s. $119. I don't spend $119 for sneakers, but I was going to do it. They didn't have them. Mike says, no team can afford a bench as it is now. You're going to have your big player, your big time players carrying the team. I mean, nice crossover. And one. Go Texas. Thank you, Mike. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I had heard. New proposal. I think I heard Friday night, whenever. I heard. Yeah, no. We were just saying that they sent a new proposal. I did not know that the owners responded today, though. That I didn't know. So now there's a counter proposal and another there's a response, and we don't even know who said what in the first one. So we'll be finding out because Tuesday is a coming, God willing. Diane said reruns of Big Bang Theory had a higher ratings and yes than Unrivaled. I did hear that this afternoon. Tessa, oh wow, Tessa way off. You don't see that a lot. I declare I've never hardly ever seen Tessa miss a shot. Who can guard Tessa? Who can guard Tessa? Now we'll see if Texas has it in them to finish this thing off. Okay, weak side rebound from Raven Johnson. She's pushing the ball up. Edwards misses, gets her own rebound, misses, and it stays here. Wow. Phyllis, happy Sunday. Julie said nothing new in the proposal. So what are they doing? Just sending emails? The owners were smart. They agreed to the 400% increase, but didn't raise the cap much. The players aren't thinking about that. I think they're being out negotiated. I don't think with AB and CC22, they cannot pay Kelsey Mitchell a max, nor do I think she's worth the max. What? Yeah, right. All of a sudden, no leaks. All of a sudden, it got hush. WNBA, WNBA, no leaks this time. South Carolina with 2. Uh-oh, it's an 11-point game, y'all. 5:10 to go. Oh, no. Five minutes. For 3. Oh, money. Texas said we ain't going down. 68-54. You got to run. We're going to run you back. Some agent is going to leak it if they don't hit the deadline. Loose lips, sink ships. Tessa misses. Right at the rim. Goes to the other side of the basket. 4:24 to go. 68-54, Texas. I just told y'all that Dawn Staley and her South Carolina Gamecocks have won 9 SEC championships. Can Texas? Oh, they won 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2020, 21, 23, 24, and 25. And Raven with the floater. Wow. They are not ready to go away, but it's 68-56. Will Texas choke? I got some Texas folks in the chat. Will Texas choke? I hope not. With the short corner, no good. Offensive rebound, though. Pulls it out. Smart. 3:31 to go. Take your time, sister. You got 10 seconds on the shot clock. 5. Little hesitation at the elbow, puts it up. Money. Oh, sweat. Listen, y'all. This is wild. She put a shot up, got the offensive rebound. Instead of putting it up, she pulls it all the way out, uses just about all of the shot clock, then put up the mid-range shot and count it. Perfectly played. Ran the clock, got a good bucket. Beautiful. Kara, feel better. I'm glad it's a good Sunday for you, but we want you feeling better. Mike Nunn came through. Thank you so much. If the WNBPA was really for the players, the middleman would matter and the cap would be the big deal for the middle and the lower players. But the greedy players trying to make money before they retire are ruining this. Yeah, I think there's that's a good point. And definitely, I shouldn't say definitely because nobody told me, but I'm agreeing that the players who know that their time is winding up, time is running out, they want to make sure they get paid. Not quite sure why their proposal wants the players who have already retired to get paid, but whatever. Yeah, I think the lack of communication has been a problem because they're not on the same page. We get the letter, and then we get them sounding like they agree with the league. With the union. Everything is good. We're all on the same page. Blah blah blah. Meanwhile, Breonna Stewart and Kelsey Plum's letter says that players are coming to them saying that they're scared to speak up, and when they do speak up, they're basically demonized. And so, and you get Lexi Brown, who is like, if y'all would get in her low-key language, if y'all would get on the calls, you would know exactly what's going on. I don't feel like a lack of communication. I know exactly what's going on. It's a mess. And I do believe there are players who want to take the deal and players who are just absolutely not wanting to take the deal, and so-called 84% who are willing to continue negotiating or to strike. Tuesday's coming. Is Tuesday going to be something definitive, or is Tuesday going to be kick the can down the road again? I'll tell you what. Stalling so they can blame each other. So Kara said, I was listening to Sophie's take on CBA and latest offer, and they really don't want to give up revenue share. Yeah, I haven't listened to Sophie, but the one thing I did hear her quoted as saying didn't make sense to me, but they said the revenue share was the one area they were not going to budge on. Like I said the other day, I would be interested if the league said, okay, we'll give you gross revenue off of your own revenue sold. Not all in one pot, but we'll give you gross off of what you sell with your name on it, or you can have 70% of the net. I'd just be curious what someone would take. Oh, Tech, and she misses. Mike says Stewie's clip looked like she was a hostage. Oh, the one, which one? I would push for a 5-year deal less instead of 8 years. This is what I was saying, Kara. Get what you can get right now, have a shorter time, and then renegotiate. Which clip, Mike? Yes. Oh my goodness. Like Summer said, I was all good with Nafisa Collier until this stuff. Oh my goodness. Booker just spun them out of their shoes. Was that Booker? It's a wrap. You got 2:52 to go, 56 South Carolina, 72 Texas. I don't think Texas trailed in this game at all. Raven Johnson, too much dribbling. Kicks it back out. Nice shot from McKeer. Why do you not pressure? I don't understand. You got 2:30 to go. Not enough pressure on the ball. All I'm going to do is dribble this mess out unless they just said it's over. Rory over the top. Nope, doesn't go over the top. That's they got Booker on the left in the left corner. Rory to a cutting teammate for 2. Oh my goodness, that's wild. That's some beautiful basketball right there. That's beautiful basketball. Well, South Carolina, it's a wrap. There's Raven with the runner. She gets bailed out. Wow. That's wild. They cannot ask for the world when the league has only somewhat moved for 2 years. Exactly. I think the owners throw in budgeting software for each player and maybe even some personal finance classes. and media training. Mike 9, gross on team revenue. 3 teams would make money. She tried to explain the letter, looked like terrorists directed it. That gross on team revenue, they would go for the net at that point because we know where the money's coming from or coming from and would go to. Thank you again, Mike. How do we even know how many years they're asking for the CBA to be signed for? If it was for 8 years and a younger player, I would only want to sign for a max 5 and then renegotiate. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do, unless I got everything out. I don't want to do 8. I wouldn't want to do 8 years either. I wouldn't want to do it. But no, we only know what they let us know. And even they say they don't know because they say that Miss Terry Carmichael Jackson, well, some say she hasn't invited them to the table. Look at that. Look at that. But they get the offensive rebound. It's over. 1:20 to go. Yeah. Bench empty. Booker. Oh, with the midi. Texas. Wow. This is a huge win. Kara says she thinks it's a standard 8, unless they change the standard.
Texas gets a lead. Their clock management, and Vic Schaefer's teams have always been so good with their clock management.
76 to 59. Wow. Well, I mean, Coach Staley still has Latson on the floor, and she just missed another free throw. The camera's not even showing us Dawn. she's just standing there. She missed both her free throws. Dawn Staley is already making her way over to Vic Schaefer. 50 seconds to go. Wow. Sorry, Dawn, that I'm rooting against you, but you know. I'm tired of listening to Sophie. Another shot. Oh, my goodness. I can't even listen to Sophie. I can't listen to her, Mr. Potty Mouth. Look here. Come on, with 18.7, don't be fouling people. 18.7.
I think it was more frustration with the foul call.
She'll crash out. I mean, listen to this. Ain't nothing to be ashamed of, though. 9 tournaments, championships, 15, 16, 2017, 18, 20, 21, 23, 24, and 25. And she was going for 26. But they got Texified today. They got Texified, and they're drilling it out. At this point, sign it for 2 or 3 and see if the growth sticks. Man, I would say 4. She gave him a quick little hug, pat, but there was no warmth up in that. Staley's like, I'm out of here. Who wants to go through this like every 2 to 3 years? But at this point, sign it for 2 or 3 and see if the growth sticks and go back to the table when owners get some money, play ball, and keep the growth. It would be a serious mistake if they strike. I agree. I absolutely agree. And I think congratulations. They have pretty low-key celebration. Good for them. Good job. Sophie seems like She got the big head now. So a lot of people are feeling some kind of way about Sophie saying too much. I know something was off after the All-Star game when she was like, Kathy what did she say? Kathy need to be quiet, shut up, and pay the players or something. I was like, oh, Sophie. Yeah. Their celebration over there in South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina, is a little bit low key. The crowd is I think not really Texas fans. Agreed, Livewire. Good job. There's Hall of Famer Holly Rowe. Don't we think 750 is a great deal for Kelsey Mitchell? That's more than 3 times her salary now. Gives them more for the real priorities, CC 22 and AB. I'm glad I'm not the people making those decisions, because I know they're going to want Kelsey all the years that she's put in. I know they're going to want her to get, paid. We'll see. We shall see. Oh, from broadcasting. That's her first name. Her first name is Hall of Famer. They always say Hall of Famer. Yeah, sports analyst. Yep. Mike says she isn't taking less than $1 million. Woo. Oh, wow. You're 10 minutes away from the arena? You on vacation or something? So I gotta check the seeds and all that, because I know those are out. What's the score? Who was watching TCU? LSU got sent home. I'm sure South Carolina losing makes LSU happy. Those rivals. I don't know what's up with the TCU game. Yes, sports analyst. Yeah, isn't that the same as broadcasting or no? If you didn't catch Holly Rowe's interview with Ari McDonald, I think it was Ari from Unrivaled or whatever they call it. It was a really good interview. Oh, TCU is just going to start. Okay. Yeah. You never know. Jules will have me looking at the score from the previous game. Oh, you're in Greenville. Okay. I've been to Greenville. I got family in Greenville. Family by marriage. I was going to go, but I'm still recovering from shoulder surgery. Oh, wow. Feel better. You probably been out there trying to play some basketball or something, some football. Get better. Wow. I want to see Olivia Miles against West Virginia defense. Oh, so TCU. All right, well, it's been a pleasure hanging out with you all. I didn't know I was going to stay for the rest of the South Carolina. Oh, I need to be nominated for sports. Oh, my goodness. For me going, who knows what I'd be saying? Shoot the ball. Play some defense. Get back. Thank you for that. Oh, man. Yes. All right. Yes. Have a wonderful Sunday evening. You guys know I got church tonight. We got a conference starting tonight, the Lift Conference. Moving on to the next, I think, is what we're calling it. So I'm going to rest a little bit, because then I got to get out of here and go on back to the house of the Lord. But I so enjoyed hanging out with you all. And I don't even know when I don't know when I'm gonna see you next. And then in a week, as I told you, I know what I'm gonna see you. We got FIBA World Cup. What am I talking about? I don't know how many of you are around during the day when these games are going to be played, but I got to be watching these games, and then I told you I'll be on the West Coast, so I'm gonna miss the last game. But yeah, we gotta go live for some of these if we can. Audie Crooks, I'm usually asking the question about Audie Crooks, Mike. My question about her is, I mean, she's not ready to come out yet. I mean, obviously what is she, a junior? Is Audie Crooks a junior? I think she's a junior. So she's got time, but my question has been, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I have asked the question because I'm curious. Is she as good as the numbers appear, or is she just bigger than everyone? And lots of people say, no, she's just that good. And then there are some people who say she's just slow, though. She's slow on defense, and that would be a problem, obviously, in the next level. But she's got some time for that. You won't be able to watch. You'll be working. Yes, and so normally I have church on Wednesday nights, as you know, but because we're having church tonight and Monday and Tuesday, I'm not doing my class on Wednesday, so I'm actually going to be should be available at that time. So, but I'm looking forward to seeing the players play, see how that works. Is she a sophomore? I don't know why I'm thinking junior. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll find out right now before I let you go. Audie Crooks. Is she a junior? Yes, she's a junior. She's a junior. Yeah. Okay, so Summer says, I think Audie is good. She can shoot, but she is slow running. However, no one will move her off her spot for sure. Yeah. Yeah. We will see how well she does. But for them to have lost, I don't know how she did in the game where they lost. But all right, everybody, it's been a pleasure hanging out with you as always. I appreciate you so much. You rock. So I appreciate all the moderators and the members and the subscribers and the viewers. Hit the like button on the way out, please, if you haven't done so, and keep your notifications on, because sometimes it's just on the spur and we just get going on the spur. Thank you, Rodney. Appreciate you. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, if she trims down 20, she could be dead. I mean, think about Aaliyah Boston, who wasn't big like Audie Crooks, and she slimmed and toned, and she seems stronger. She doesn't seem less strong. She seems even stronger. All right, everybody. Love you. Appreciate you. And I will catch you next time, God willing. God bless you abundantly. Thank you.